You know, I love Mondays really just because of the stories that I get to hear from Vail Mountain Rescue. And to continue our conversation this morning, I'm here with Hailee. And so Hailee, we were just talking off camera about this very interesting mission that you went on last week that involved a swimmer. And I think a lot of us actually are aware of this mission because it was all over the news because there was a high-speed chase and this guy ended up in the river, and you were part of this.
Yes. So this is a normal thing that happens with Vail Mountain Rescue.
Yeah.
But sometimes the sheriff's department will ask us to assist them when they need us. So in this case, what happened was there was a high-speed chase that had come through Glenwood Canyon, and the guy driving the vehicle, he tried to avoid some strips that they had thrown out to slow the vehicle down and hit a guardrail. We don't know exactly what happened next, but he jumped into the river, and he did not have one of these lovely things on, like a PFD, and ended up in the river, potentially drowning. There were sheriff's deputies and state patrol officers running along the banks with throw bags, throwing him ropes, and he would not grab it. And he kept saying, "I'm drowning." Well, he swam for almost a mile. And if you've felt the river lately, it's really cold.
Right.
And
really
so
cold.
he ended up on the other side of the bank with a state patrol officer. So they had him in custody, but they needed to get them back across. So when we showed up on scene, we rolled in with 2 trucks, with our boat, with some ATVs, because we don't know what we're getting into when we come to a call like this.
Right, sure.
I was first on scene as a Vail Mountain Rescue representative, and fire was there, sheriff's office, and then we've got state patrol. We had the Eagle County ambulance and paramedic services.
Like all the agencies
everybody
in the Vail Valley were
from
there.
our valley was there. And what we did was we got our raft into the water, went across, and then assisted in bringing back the swimmer, the subject,
Right, yes.
the man under arrest, and then 2 paramedics and the state patrol officer that had him in handcuffs.
Wow.
So it was very eventful,
Yes.
and exciting, and it was a really great interagency opportunity to work together, and our communications were pretty great.
That's so great. Well, and what's amazing is that, you know, between you and Shane just talking about all these different missions that you had last week, every single person came out unharmed. They're good to go, and it really is because of you guys and because of the agencies that we have here in the Vail Valley that work so hard to make that happen. And so you guys are completely volunteer, and just really quick, we only have a little bit of time left, but can you just kind of sum up the first mission that you went on when you were called to be part of Vail Mountain Rescue?
So it was 3 years ago in June, and there was a hiker that had attempted to summit Mount of the Holy Cross, which is our 14er here, and he had gone up with brothers and sisters. He's from Kansas. He was 17. Everybody else except him turned around, and he ended up in the Cross Creek Valley, 8 miles up. But in June, Cross Creek is a raging river. It's no longer like just this beautiful mountain stream. And he was in a cotton t-shirt, cotton socks, and we left hiking at 10:30 at night, and we actually had to spend the night out there, build a fire, and then in the morning we brought him out safely. But
oh my gosh,
it was quite the first mission, and I was like, I am doing this forever.
Don't you love people like this that say, okay, after 13 hours hiking in the middle of the night to rescue people, that they want to continue doing that? Hailee, thank you so much. It's so great to have you on the show. And if you want to support this incredible organization, vailmountainrescue.org, again, 100% volunteer, but their equipment, you know, they need to have resources, and that definitely comes from our donations and from helping them out. So vailmountainrescue.org. All right, coming up next, we have more with Mark and your local weather forecast.